Mic check, mic check. It's 68 degrees outside. Cool. You should have worn pants. Is this a new thing where our subs sit on the bench?
You know what?
Yeah.
Whistle.
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 Whistle. They can't see your.
No. Whistle. No, don't worry. See, in the good old.
Just want to make sure this.
Good evening and welcome to Farquhar Field for today's conference matchup between the visiting Leopards of the University of Verne and your University of Redlands Bulldogs. Today's officials are James Abi Abdallah, Francisco Orozco, and Eric Klute. And now introducing the starting lineups first for the visiting Leopards. In goal, a first year from Palmdale, number 0, Logan Reese. A sophomore from Eastvale, number 2, Christian Rios. A junior from Anaheim, number 5, Brian Martinez. A junior from Lancaster, number 7, Rodrigo Martinez. A junior from Mesquite, Texas, number 9, Owen Asagi. A senior from Alhambra, number 10, James Cup. A first year from Los Angeles, number 14, Angel Moser.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Redlands and Farquhar Field for tonight's Southern California Intercollegiate Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting Leopards of the University of La Verne and your Bulldogs of the University of Redlands. I'm Lance Verne, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands, and I'll be bringing you all of tonight's action here between the Leopards and the Bulldogs. It's going to be an exciting match tonight, as the University of Redlands Bulldogs come in at 8-1-1, 4-1-1 in conference play. The University of La Verne Leopards come in at 2-7-1, 1-5 in conference play. They have lost 5 in a row, the Leos, and they are coming in looking to try and change things up here on the road here at Farquhar Field. The starters have now coming out for both teams. University of Redlands looking to try and extend their winning streak. They've won 3 in a row, 5 of their last 6. And they're coming off a solid 3-0 victory over UC Santa Cruz. So we are about to get underway here at Farquhar Field. Your Bulldogs are wearing their white tops, white bottoms, and the starting goalie for the Bulldogs wearing their away jerseys, actually, the maroon tops, maroon bottoms. And for the University of La Verne Leopards, they're wearing their orange tops, black bottoms. So with that, we'll take a break here as we have the national anthem at Farquhar.
Okay.
We are about to get underway here at Farquhar. Starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visitors from the University of Laverne. Starting in goal this evening, number 0, Logan Reese, a freshman from Palmdale, California. Number 1, Kevin Romani was supposed to be the starter, the senior from Yorba Linda, but due to a wrist injury, they are going to rely on the first-year Logan Reese between the posts. Other starters for Laverne include number 2, Christian Rios, the sophomore from Eastvale, California. Number 5, Brian Martinez, a junior from Anaheim. Number 7, Rodrigo Martinez, a junior from Lancaster. Number 8, Jonathan Ortiz, junior from Ontario. Number 9, Owen Asgidi, junior from Mesquite, Texas. Number 10, James Coe, the senior from Alhambra, California. Number 14, Angel Lopez, a freshman from Los Angeles, California. Number 20, Sean Costello, a senior from Camarillo, California. Number 21, Joel Trejo, freshman from Sherman Oaks, California. And number 23, Brian Sanchez, a junior from South El Monte, California. Head coach for the Leopards, Trevor Pearson, assisted by Anton Russell and Justin Almendinger. Once again, the Leopards come in at 2-7-1 overall, 1-5 in conference play. And now for your starters for the University of Redlands Bulldogs, wearing their white tops, white bottoms this evening. Number 2, Mikey Flota, the grad student from West Covina, will be starting as defender. Number 4, Payne Menti, senior from Seattle, Washington. Number 6, Ari Moregi. We have number 7, Joseph Parra, junior from West Covina, California. Number 8, Avery Jacobson, senior from Seattle, Washington. Number 9, Steve Acuna, senior from Pico Rivera, California. Number 12, Colin Tall, graduate student from Eugene, Oregon. Number 22, Ethan Kovich, junior from Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 27, Matthew Beasley, junior from Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 28, Jonathan Chung from Hong Kong, China. And number 33, Aiden McSweeney will be the starting goalie for the Bulldogs, sophomore from San Diego, California. Head coach for the Bulldogs, Ralph Perez, assisted by Cody Carlson, Claudio Rivas, and Gio Napolitano. So those are your starting lineups for both teams this evening as we are underway here on Farquhar Field. We are going to have a good one tonight. University of Laverne, very quick, and they are a physical team. Most of their losses they've had, their last 5 in a row, have come by just 1 goal. So this will be an interesting game here at home. The speed is something that causes the Bulldogs a lot of issues when they took on Cal Lutheran University in that tie just a couple weeks ago. But the Bulldogs have rebounded nicely as they have a 8-1-1 record, 4-1-1 in conference. They are currently tied with Cal Lutheran University, and they have a big game against Claremont Mudd Scripps this evening. So a lot of people are going to be watching how that turns out. But right now, the Bulldogs need to handle business here at home, once again here at Farquhar. So we've just started the first half of play. And here are the Bulldogs moving it around here on the back line. Matt Beasley was the SCIAC Defensive Athlete of the Week this past week. Had 2 goals for the Bulldogs. One, which was an equalizer against Pomona Pitzer before the Bulldogs won that game 4-3. And then he added another against Whittier College on the road, which proved to be helpful in the Bulldogs' 2-1 victory. Redlands currently ranked number 19 in the country right now in the Division III polls. And once again, but we are excited about the matchup here tonight. So, ball moving around here in the middle. So far, only 1 shot's been taken, which was taken by University of Redlands Bulldogs on their opening possession right off the kickoff. So ball's here to Ari, who sends it here near side, looking for the speedster, Joseph Parra. And Laverne's just going to kick that one out of play. If you just joined us, welcome to our live NCAA Division III broadcast of Bulldogs soccer here on the Bulldog Sports Network, streaming live on GoRedlands.com. I'm Lance Franny, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands, and I'll be bringing all of tonight's action here from the campus of the University of Redlands. We have a goal kick coming up here for the University of Laverne. Once again, their starting keeper will be a first year from Palmdale, California, Logan Reese. He's 6'4", went to Paraclete High School, and let's see if the Bulldogs will pressure him in just his first action since he's taking over for the injured Kevin Raymani. So Bulldogs continue to pressure here on their offensive half. Ball over back to Jacobson, puts it into the middle for Jonathan Chung. Chung has it, swings it back to Ari, and then swings it back open to Payne Menti. Moves it up to number 9, Steve Acuna, and moves it to the back line here to Beasley. Opens things up to Mikey Flota. So Mikey Flota usually is on the far side of the field along with Joseph Parra. So it looks like they've changed things up as Joseph Parra, here comes the speedster into the box. Almost got taken down, puts one in the middle. Opportunity for Colin Chubb for tall. Didn't take the look, though. Here's Jonathan Chung. Sends it here near side of Mikey Flota. He's going to put a ball back post. Header by the Bulldogs. That's Steve Acuna, and that's going to miss wide. But Joseph Parra had an opportunity there on top of the box over to Colin Chubb for tall. Colin Chubb for tall had a defender on his back, but ended up passing it back out instead of turning around and taking a shot. But it looks like he felt like he didn't have the angle for it and ended up passing it back out. So, again, another opportunity for the Bulldogs. That header from Steve Acuna just off the mark. And we are going the other way here with Laverne with possession. Second. So here is Ethan Kovic. Sends it near side to Mikey Flota. He's going to try and open things up. Sends the ball into the middle for Chubb for tall. Back over to Avery Jacobson. Going to try and open things up. Takes it into the middle. Try to thread the needle to Joseph Parra, but it was deflected by the back line for Laverne. Sends it back to Ari. Will he take the shot? He will. Sends one with his right and misses just left. So another shot here by the Bulldogs. That's their third here on the night, and we are coming up on 6 minutes into this first half. So goal kick here for Laverne. Bulldogs would like to try and get a goal here within the first 15 minutes if possible and provide that pressure early here against the Leopards. The longer this game remains scoreless, the Leopards feel really good about that, and it provides them a little push going up against one of the top-ranked teams in the country. So the Bulldogs have it here on the back line. Peyton Menti was looking up for Ethan Kovic over on the far side. Off the mark, and it's a throw in here for Laverne. Ball up the far sideline, back into the middle. Laverne trying to open things up. Number 23 has it. Brian Sanchez sends it all the way up. Laverne was there pressuring. And a good job by Payne Menti. That's going to be a handball called against Ari. And this is going to be a free kick coming up for the University of Laverne. So really the first opportunity here tonight. So far, Redlands has taken 3 shots. None yet for Laverne. But they are going to have a set piece here coming up off this free kick. So it looks like number 23, Sanchez, the junior from South El Monte, California, is going to be taking the free kick. He'll put one back post, but it's headed out by Ari. Sends it back up in the air. The shot was then taken by Trejo off the mark, and then is cleared by Redlands, and then controlled here by Laverne. Nice header by Christian Rios, number 2. Sends it up the near sideline for Trejo, and kicked out of play by the Bulldogs. So a throw-in coming up for the Leopards here near side. 37-23 to go in this first half. Short throw-in. Ball deflected by the Bulldogs, and that's going to be a corner kick coming up here for Laverne. This will be their first of the evening. And it's going to be taken by number 7, it looks like. Rodrigo Martinez, a junior from Lancaster, went to Highland High School. So corner kick opportunity coming up for ULV, their first of the night. Once again, Aiden McSweeney starting goalie for the Bulldogs. So here's a good ball cross into the middle. Punched out by Aiden McSweeney. Matt Beasley was there as well. But a good play by McSweeney to punch that out towards midfield. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Throw in here for Laverne. Ethan Kovic was there providing pressure. There is Payne Menti. A nice steal by him. And the ball passed back to Beasley on the back line. He's going to have it. He's going to open things up here near side to Mikey Flota. Here's Joseph Parra on the near side. Going to try and get him a little run. Back to Ari, and then back to Flota. Flota, he's going to send one up. Looking for number 9, Steve Acuna. He's onside still. Pressured from behind, and it goes right towards their keeper, Logan Reese. But a nice run there by Steve Acuna. He had one defender on him. Defender falls down, but the ball deflected off to the right, and that was an easy pickup for Reese. He sends a boot pass towards midfield. And the ball clear, nice 1-2, and here comes Owen Asgide, the junior from Mesquite, Texas. He's got one defender on him, sends a cross in with his right, and it's going to be headed back out towards the top of the box, and number 7 was there on top. Rodrigo Martinez, he attempted to take a shot as well. And that will be the first look here for Laverne tonight. And this is going to be a goal kick coming up for the Bulldogs. Back, Rodrigo. So Jonathan Chung has it over on the far side. Here's Avery Jacobson. Swings it open to Mikey Flota. You have Joseph Parra here on the near side towards us. He's going to have it past midfield. He's going to send a quick one over to Steve Acuna. Sends it back to Mikey Flota. Flota has it with his right and then rolls it back over to Beasley. He's got some pressure on him. And there's Beasley in the middle. Finds Jacobson. Almost a handball, no call. Ball put back into the middle for Ari. Over to Chung. And they're going to try and open things up. Back over to Chubb for Tall. Back to Chung and sends it up to Ethan Kovic. Kovic has it. Going into the top of the box. Almost got tripped up. Lost it. And it's gathered by Laverne. One quick turn. And they're going to send it all the way up. That was number 10, James Coe. A little bit too much, though, and Aiden McSweeney is there to gather it. He opens things up to Matt Beasley, who has it with his right. Beasley, the junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, went to Cal State Northridge, transfer here for the Bulldogs. And here is Steve Acuna, one of the leaders on this program, veteran within this conference. So here's Ethan Kovic on top of the box, getting pulled down from behind a little bit. No call, and play continues. Here's Ari, opens things up to Mikey Flota. He has Joseph Parra, but Flota's going to put one in the box, and it's headed straight up in the air by Laverne. Jacobson puts a nice header over to Parra, who's able to gather it. He's going to carry it into the box. The speedster, he puts a cross in with his right. But Logan Reese is there, the keeper for Laverne, before anyone for the Bulldogs is able to get anything on it. So we're at 33-44. A lot of action so far in just first 12 minutes of action. Ball's going to be here. Beasley has it and then sends it right back. Flota. Back to Beasley. And he opens things up to Payne Menti. And back to the keeper. Or, excuse me, back on to Beasley. And he's going to open things up. He's looking for a runner. Ethan Kovic, he has him. And he's going to gather it. You got some runners on the backside. Kovic on top of the box. He's going to send it, trying to look for Steve Acuna, but it's cleared out by Laverne. They don't have the numbers, however, as James Coe heads that one forward. And there's Payne Menti. Rodrigo Martinez was giving a little push there. And here's Ari with it. Ari has it with his right, opens things up over to Jonathan Chung. Sends it back in the middle to Ari. And a good turn by Chubb for Tall. Flips it open to the far side for Ethan Kovic. He has it with his right. Sends one back post. And there is Joseph Parra. Tries to one-touch it in the middle for Colin Chubb for Tall. A little bit too much. And that's going to be a goal kick coming up for Laverne. Still 3-1 with Redlands favoring the shot advantage here. It is dropping into the low 60s here tonight at Farquhar Field. So it is a cold evening on the campus of the University of Redlands. It was a beautiful day outside. And then it has definitely dropped in degrees. Pressure being added. That's going to be a foul on Laverne, and Redlands is going to move quickly. Opportunity by Parra, and that's deflected by a defender. An opportunity there for the Bulldogs, and they come away empty. They will have a corner kick coming up, which will be taken by number 9, Steve Acuna, it looks like. Ball put in back post. Header put on frame by Ethan Kovic, and that misses wide. So another shot here by the Bulldogs, just off the mark. And we're going back the other way. Ball towards midfield. And Payne Mente's there to steal it away. Sends it backwards to Aiden McSweeney. And he's going to control it here in the middle. Sends one upwards. He was looking for Kovic, but Laverne controls it. Ball put here on top, a quick give and go. Nice tackle there by Jonathan Chung. And the Bulldogs control it here on the back line. Ball put in the middle for Ari. He's going to have it. Kovic sends it back to Aiden McSweeney. So the Bulldogs playing the ball around here off their back line. They open things up here to Mikey Flota. Flota has it over to Jacobson, swings it over into the middle for Ari. Ari has it with his right and flips it upwards towards Ethan Kovic. Kovic giving chase, and it's kicked out by Laverne. And it's going to be a throw in here for the Bulldogs. Quick throw over to Payne Mente. Mente is going to put one into the box, gathered by Colin Chubb for Tall. And then Laverne kicks it out. Bulldogs maintain possession. Kovic has it on the far side over to Jonathan Chung. Has it with his left. He's going to turn backwards, push from behind, and it's going to remain here with Redlands. So a throw in here for the Bulldogs. There's Kovic. He was pressured from behind, and Laverne steals it away. Up the far sideline. They don't have the numbers, however, but they're going to clear it past midfield. Beasley has it. He's going to send it backwards towards Aiden McSweeney. He's going to stop it with his right, and he's going to maintain control and swings it open to Beasley. Laverne just kind of stopping there. No need to pressure and waste the energy. As that ball is headed out by Laverne, and it's going to be Bulldog ball on the far sideline. We're going to have a foul called. This is going to go against the Redlands here. It's going to go against Colin Chubb for Tall. And it's going to be a free kick here for Laverne. We're at 28-26. Sends it over to the far side. That's number 20, Sean Costello over there. And the Bulldogs able to steal it away. Here's Ethan Kovic with control. Sends it in the middle for Jonathan Chung. He has Joseph Parra, and he's going to swing it over to him on the near side. Parra is able to gather with his right and threads the needle over to Jacobson. Joseph Parra puts one in the box. He was looking for Chubb for Tall on the backside, but just not high enough. Bulldogs gather it, though. There's Mikey Flota over to Jacobson. Jacobson with his right. He's going to put one back post. And not sure if that was going to be a shot on frame or a cross. But a look there from Jacobson, and then again, comes away empty as we have a goal kick once again for Laverne. They're going to drop it off short, puts one into the middle. Ball put on the back line, and it's headed back towards Reese. So interesting call there on the back line. They throw it, Reese throws it short. And then Laverne plays the ball back into the middle to their back line to number 8, Jonathan Ortiz. He then swings it back to one of their other defenders, who then has to head it back to their keeper, Reese, who then sends it off with his right out of play. So the Bulldogs maintain possession. Here's Joseph Parra with it. He's going to have it on top of Jacobson. Over to Jonathan Chung with his right, over to Flota. Flota has it, back to Chung. And he's going to flip it back over to Beasley. Beasley tried to get it on top of the box. He has Jacobson over to number 7, Joseph Parra, top middle of the box. Shot! Oh, it misses high over the crossbar. That was Jonathan Chung. Great look there for the Bulldogs. Jonathan Chung just sends it high over the crossbar. And another great look by the Maroon and Gray. As that ball is cleared by Laverne into the middle. 26-26 to play. And another great opportunity. There's Joseph Parra again. Tried to get it to Chubb for Tall. Here's Jacobson. He gathers it and sends another runner over to Joseph Para. And then it's stolen away by Laverne. Mikey Flota steals it away, but Laverne gathers it. And here towards the back line, this is Beasley, who composes himself and sends a ball back towards Aiden McSweeney. Head coach Ralph Perez having a few words, saying their crosses need to be better when they're here on the near side. Ball up top to Steve Acuna. Chuffer Tall was a little late getting there, and it's stolen away by number 8, Jonathan Ortiz. And Laverne is going to open things up here off their back line. Ball sent over to the right side, giving chase is Rodrigo Martinez. There is Menti. And Menti's going to turn and gather it, and it's deflected out by Laverne. Remains with the Bulldogs over on the far side. 25-25 to go in the first half. Bulldogs have control here on the back line. Ari opens things up here to Mikey Flota. Flota to Joseph Para. And he's going to carry it here with his right. He has one Laverne player on his back. He tries to thread the needle a little bit too much, though, as he tried to make a run. And Reese had it. Short kick, though, but controlled by Ari in the middle. He has the ball taken away by James Coe. And here comes Laverne the other way. Sends it upwards towards Rodrigo Martinez. But Menti is there. And he's able to flick it over to Ari. In the middle for Jacobson. No one has subbed yet in this game. We're at 24-42. This has been back and forth so far. And a nice ball opened up here to Joseph Para. Para has it back into the middle. Swings it over to Jonathan Chung. Back to Ari. And opens things up to Ethan Kovic. Up top, Jonathan Chung. Ball over in the middle here, Steve Acuna on top of the box. And he's going to open things up to Joseph Para. He's going to give chase. He's going to keep it in play and sends it up the near sideline to keep it in. Here's Steve Acuna and sends it over to Mikey Flota. They were trying to do a give and go, but they ended up sending it out. So a throw-in coming up for Laverne. Throwing up the near sideline. That is Steve Acuna. Pressure being added. And it's controlled by Redlands. Here is Jacobson. Jacobson has it with his left. Turns over to Ethan Kovic. Nice turn. And then he's going to open things up to Joseph Para. Joseph Para, instead of going up the line, he goes into the middle. Almost lost it, but he was able to gather himself. Sends it back to Mikey Flota. And here's Ethan Kovic on the near side. He's going to give chase into the box. Has it with his right on top of the box for Ari. Flicks one into the box. And he was looking for a runner. That was Joseph Para, but it's gathered by Logan Reese. So here comes Laverne on the counter. This one's Owen Asgide here on the near side. Tries to get a ball up forward towards James Coe, but it's kicked out by the Bulldogs. And it's going to be a throw-in coming up here for Laverne. 22:54 to play. There's Jonathan Chung, push from behind. And that's going to be a free kick coming up for Redlands. So they work quickly with control. There's Jonathan Chung in the middle for Ari. Ari back to Chung, opens things up to Menti. Menti past midfield, and he opens things up to Ethan Kovic. Kovic has it with his left. Oh, nice move down on the end line. He's going to gather it. Now he puts a cross in back post. He has two Bulldogs there. Colin Chupfertall was there with a header, but he also had Joseph Para on the backside. So you had two Bulldogs on the back not accounted for. Colin Chupfertall was able to get a header on it, but ends up sending it right up in the air, right towards the keeper, Reese. So the Bulldogs hold the advantage 7-1 on shots right now, and they've been controlling here in the offensive half. Here is Steve Acuna. Sends one in the middle. Jonathan Chung, not much on it, though, and Laverne is able to steal it away. There is Jacobson with his right. A little bit too much, and that's going to go off the end line, and a goal kick coming up for Laverne. .21:36 to go still in this first half. Ethan Kovic with a header. Sends it over to the far side. gathered by Laverne. Once again, Laverne comes in 2-7-1 overall, 1-5 in conference play. They had their opening win, which actually came against Whittier College, but they have lost 5 in a row since then. Redlands on the other side, they're 8-1-1, 4-1-1 in conference. Their one loss coming to Claremont Mudd Scripps, 2-1 on the road, and their one tie coming against Cal Lutheran University. They had a lead in the second half. They gave it right back a minute later, and then it ended up staying as a tie, their lone tie on the season. So here's Mikey floated near side, sends it back to Ethan Kovich. Kovich back to Beasley. Beasley swings it all the way over to Jonathan Chung. He's able to gather it into the middle. And the Bulldogs continue to pressure in the middle. There's Steve Acuna. He gets tripped up. And that's an offsides call. So Steve Acuna with a nice run. He was taken down by the goalie, Logan Reese. But before any foul, they're going to be calling the offsides against the Bulldogs. So we're coming up on 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Once again, another opportunity for the Bulldogs. Jacobson providing some pressure. Ball sent upwards by Reese. Mikey Float is there from behind, pushes, and it's going to be a foul called against the Bulldogs and a free kick coming up for Laverne. 19:48 to play in the first half. So ball played on the ground into the middle for number 23, Bryant Sanchez. Swings it all the way over to number 20, Sean Costello. He puts one back post here for Laverne, a little bit too much. And Mikey Flota is going to let it go off the end line for a goal kick. So 19:18 to play in the first half. Danny McSweeney here with the goal kick. He's going to play it short over to Mikey Flota. So really working on that control this season, playing a lot of balls short. Here is Joseph Parra over to Chubb for Tall. Here is Ari in the middle. They're going to open things up to Payne Menti on the far side, and they're going to push the tempo up top to Ethan Kovich. He's going to carry it into the box. He's going to put a ball left in the middle. Opportunity there for Jacobson. Back out to Jonathan Chung, and it's field blocked. And it's going to be a goal, corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. This one's going to be taken by number 8, Jacobson. And another look. Jonathan Chung took a great shot, has it deflected. And here's Jacobson now with a corner. He's going to send one short. Here's Ethan Kovich. Laverne was not ready. They have to step out on him, trying to go on the end line. Puts one in the box, no touch. And here comes Laverne with the counter. Joseph Parra is there. And he's going to send it back to Aiden McSweeney. Opens things up near side to Beasley. And he has it with his right up top to Chuffertall. Lets it go through, though, to Steve Acuna. It's gathered by Jacobson. He tried a short one to Chuffertall, but stolen away by Laverne. Into the middle. No one's there, and that's Payne Menti. Opens things up to the far side. That's Mikey Flota. And here's Ethan Kovich. Try to get it back to Flota. And then here's Payne Menti with it. 17:40 to play in this first half. It's been a great game so far. A lot of offense here for the Bulldogs. 8 shots for Redlands, 1 for Laverne in this first half. Here's Joseph Parra now. He's going to carry it in over to Steve Acuna. On top of the box, on top for Ari. He won't take the shot. He has 3 defenders on him. Passes back to Jonathan Chung and then sends it outwards to Ethan Kovich. Kovich with his left, but it's deflected by Laverne. They had 5 defenders there, and they're able to clear it out. It's gathered by Menti, header by Ari, and Steve Acuna passes it back out to Jacobson. Flicks one over far side for Ethan Kovich on the end line. He'll take the shot with his left off the mark. And another look there for Redlands. That was going to be a tough shot there for Kovich, the junior from Las Vegas. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Laverne. 16:42 to play in this first half. Once again, 9-1 shot differential. Bulldogs hold the advantage. So we're going to be having our first sub coming in here shortly for Laverne. Pressure being put on from behind, gathered by the Bulldogs. Here is Ari. Sends it past midfield over to Joseph Parra. Heads it back to Jacobson. Controls it off his chest over to Mikey Flota. Up top to Chubb for Tall. Here come the Bulldogs. Threads the needle in front for Ethan Kovic. He's going to send it to Joseph Parra, who's making a run in the box, but it's kicked out by Laverne. Joseph Parra wants to have that one back. He had a few runners on the backside. And this is going to be a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. You want him on the corner? No. After the corner?
He can't, by the way.
What?
He cannot come in because the whole will be out.
Wait, why is he subbing then? Oh, he's coming in for the injury.
Then he can. Then he can.
New player in the game for Laverne, number 15, Javier Arano.
For an injury is 1 for 1.
So here is Steve Acuna with his left, sends a ball into the middle, headed back out by Laverne. Acuna is going to gather it. He's going to put another ball into the box. The keeper was there. Opportunity for Chubb for Tall. Sends one with his right off the ground. And just off the mark as Reese was there. He was off his mark. And Chubb for Tall had the look, but just misses it left. So a sub into the game, number 16, Quinn Richards. He's going to come in for Chubb for Tall. It was Redlands corner, yeah. But they didn't want to sub on the corner. So Laverne here on the near side. They tried a nice give and go, but an opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Chubb for Tall had a nice look as a hard tackle there by Laverne. No call. And here's Jacobson into the middle as he gets taken down again. Laverne is slow to get up. Jacobson's up. So one injury has already happened to Laverne, and now we have another. This one's Jonathan Ortiz, number 8. A hard tackle there by Redlands. And Laverne has control on top of the box. They send it back out. This is number 20, Sean Costello. He puts one into the box, headed out by Beasley. Another header by Jonathan Chung. And gathered by Costello. And with that, official's going to hustle over to number 8, Jonathan Ortiz, a junior from Ontario, as he's holding his ankle after that tackle by Jacobson. Jacobson was able to get up quickly. Time has been stopped. We already have one injury here for Laverne, and now we have Jonathan Ortiz down. So time has been stopped due to that injury.
Are you going to go in?
So Jamie Dooley is going to be checking in for the first time for the Bulldogs. He's going to be checking in. Number 19 is into the game for Laverne. He's coming in for the injury for the first time. That's Christian Ibarra, the junior from Pasadena. And then Jamie Dooley is in for the Bulldogs, the junior from St. Louis, Missouri, for the first time. So we are back in action. Ball put back here in the middle. Here's Laverne. Over to the far side, kicked out. And we have a sub. We have 3 for Redlands, 1 for Laverne. Number 12, Israel Rodriguez, a freshman from Montclair, is going to check in for Laverne. And for Redlands, number 25, Philip Kostenko. Number 17, Chad Feingold. and number 20, Spencer Palmer. So 3 new subs in for the Bulldogs as well. We are just under 13 minutes to play in this first half, and the Bulldogs hold the advantage 10-1 on shots right now. So here is the play, control over on the far side. That's going to be Payne Menti, number 4. He's going to send it over in the middle for Ari, and he's going to open things up. That's Chad Feingold, who has just checked in, back to Jamie Dooley. Kostenko, who has also checked in. He's going to gather control. Here's Spencer Palmer. He's got some speed on the outside. He's going to have it with his left, puts one in the box. Oh, opportunity for Quinn Richards in the box, but it's gathered by Chad Feingold. He gets taken down. Play continues, and it's going to be a goal kick here for Laverne. 12:08 to play now in this first half. Ball played short by the Leos. Sent over into the middle. Number 10, James Coe has it on the far side. Last touch by Redlands. Throwing coming up for the Leopards. Throwing up the far sideline, headed by Ari. And controlled in the middle by the Bulldogs. Here comes Spencer Palmer with a quick turn. Try to thread the needle up top. He was looking for Kostenko. And sends it here near side to Ethan Kovic. He's got Mikey Flota, but he's got Jamie Dooley. He sends one up the near sideline for Mikey Flota. He's going to put a cross in with his right. Oh, header opportunity for Quinn Richards. And he wants that one back as well. He had 2 runners on the backside. And a good ball there by Mikey Flota. Quinn Richards was there, just couldn't get his head on it as he made a diving attempt. And we have another goal kick coming up for Laverne. 11 minutes to play in the first half. Off with his right, up towards midfield. Headed by Spencer Palmer, controlled by the Bulldogs. But then gives it right back to Laverne. They send it past midfield and controlled by James Coe. Sends it up the far side. Payne Menti giving chase. He has it with his right, lets it go, and he's going to control it here off the end line. No one gives chase to him, though. And he was looking up the far sideline for Chad Feingold. And it's going to be a Laverne throw-in. 10:28 to go in the first half. Going to drop it short. Picked up by Spencer Palmer, controlled by Dooley. Dooley off to the back line to Beasley. And Bulldogs are going to try and open things up. Here in the middle for Ari. He swings it near side to Mikey Flota. Flota has it up into the middle. Quick turn by Quinn Richards. He's able to gather it over to Ari. Ari has it, swings it over the far side. That's Chad Feingold. Feingold with his left. He's going to carry it into the box. He has 1 defender to beat, a second to get past, but it's stolen away here by Laverne. Good tackle there by Ari. And it's going to be a throw in here for Laverne. .39 to go here in the first half. Up the far sideline, that's Payne Menti, controlled by Ari here in the middle. Ari, nice ball up to Kostenko. Sends it back out to Feingold. Feingold with his left into the box, and it's deflected by a defender for Laverne, and that could have been trouble. As the keeper, Logan Reese, had to make a diving stop to make sure that didn't go in. So a nice cross there from Feingold. It deflects off of number 9, Owen Asquide. Or excuse me, that's number 8, Jonathan Ortiz. Deflects off of him. Actually, that was number 5, Brian Martinez on the far side, and Reese gets the stop. Laverne's able to counter, going the other way. We're at 8:54 now in this first half. And it's stolen away by Kostenko. He's able to clear it, and here comes Redlands trying to pressure things in their offensive half. Reese gathers it, and he tries to open things up, which he does. Over to number 21, Joel Trejo. Near side to number 14, Loza. Loza back to Trejo. Sends it up with his right, a short ball. And it's picked up by Spencer Palmer. Nice ball up top. Here is Quinn Richards on top of the box. He'll take a shot with his right, and a save by Logan Reese. But a good look there from Quinn Richard, number 16, the junior from San Clemente, California. And that's the 11th shot in the first half here for the Bulldogs. 8:05 to play. It is chilly evening, And so far, we haven't seen any cramping yet tonight, which is good to see, especially with how cold tonight is. Here is Laverne on the far side. Right to Menti off of his chest. Laverne loses it, though, and Payne Menti is there to pick it up. Here is Spencer Palmer. Tries to open things up. Redlands has put a lot of speed into this game. Kostenko, nice give and go over to Feingold. Feingold has it. He's going to take one touch. He's going to turn. He tried to split his defender, and it's going to be a foul called on Feingold. So a free kick coming up for Laverne. 7:22 to play in the first half. 11-1 shot differential. Aiden McSweeney has not been tested at all this evening so far in this first half. And Laverne kicks that out of play, and it'll be a Redlands throw-in and a sub into the game for the Bulldogs, which will be number 5, Skylar Darwin, the sophomore from Los Angeles, went to Crossroads High School. He's coming in for Ethan Kovich. So Darwin getting his first playing time of the half as Kovich comes out. And here are the Bulldogs trying to get something going here in the final 6:49. Darwin will play on the near side. And he's going to send one up to Mikey Float a little bit too far out in front of him. Like the look, though. And Laverne has a throw-in. Redlands is going to try and keep them in here. And that ball is going to go over the head near side of number 9, Oskide. Laverne's able to gather it, sends it back in the middle. Kostenko was there, lost it. There was Dooley. And Laverne kicks it out of play. So a throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. Near side with 6:14 to play. So Mikey Flota has it. Throws one in short for Kostenko. Sends it up the near sideline. He was looking for Darwin. And it's going to be last touched by the Bulldogs. Throw in here for Laverne. They're going to try and keep him in here as well once again. 5:52 to play. Drops it short. A lot of pressure put on by Redlands. Somehow they were able to get it out, though. And here's Beasley. Here is Gide. He was able to get past Beasley, the center defender here. Opportunity for Laverne into the middle. And McSweeney was there, and an opportunity for Laverne, and they are upset. Osgide was able to get past Beasley. Mikey Flota was able to give chase at the very end, provide some pressure there on James Coe. And that was able to alter that shot, and he misses wide as Aiden McSweeney went in onto the ground. Redlands going the other way. That could have been disastrous here for the Maroon and Gray at the end of this half. Matt Beasley, center defender here for the Bulldogs. He was pulled up here on the near side, and somehow Laverne was able to get past him, which is rare. And they were able to come all the way down. They had a one-on-one with the keeper. They try to put a cross into the box. Ends up missing wide. And we go back the other way. Here's Darwin with a header. 4:43 to go in the first half. Laverne heads it back and maintains control. Here's Osgide. Sends it near side. Giving chase is Ariano. And it is going to be a throw in here for the Bulldogs. Number 2, Mikey Flota has it. 4:30. Sends it back to Ari. And he sends it all the way over to Menti. Was able to get it past one of the midfielders for Laverne. And sends it over to Chad Feingold. Back to Ari. Ari has it with his right. Sends one up for Jamie Dooley. Too much, though. And Logan Reese comes out quickly for Laverne to make that grab. 4 minutes to play. 11-2. Bulldogs still hold that shot advantage here in this first half as Ari sends a header into the middle. Laverne heads it back. Here's Jamie Dooley. He's going to come down with control, and Darwin, he tried to gather it himself. Dooley sends one backwards behind him, and it's controlled by Mikey Flota. A nice ball to keep it down. Here's Jamie Dooley, sends a flick up the near sideline for Skylar Darwin, giving chase. And that's going to be a foul called on Darwin. A free kick coming up for Laverne. 3:32 to play. Interested to see what head coach Ralph Perez and what adjustments he's going to be making at halftime. Still scoreless in this first half. It's been an exciting game. A header by Ari. Here comes Spencer Palmer, but it's gathered by Quinn Richards. He falls down and slips at midfield. Grass is probably getting a little wet because it is very dewy here tonight, cold. As a cross goes back post, Costango was there, but a nice play by Logan Reese. Logan Reese at 6'4" was able to reach up high. If not, that was going to be a goal here by the Bulldogs. And AR here on this side was saying it was last touched by the Bulldogs. That is a correct call. It was last touched here by Redlands. So it will be a throw in here for Laverne. So a good call. 2:28 to play. But once again, the Bulldogs with that opportunity. Logan Reese, that cross put in by Chad Feingold. He was looking back post, and Reese made a heck of a save to go up high and make the grab. So a ball here up top for number 23, Brian Sanchez on top of the box. Number 12 falls down, Israel Rodriguez, and here come the Bulldogs the other way. Chad Feingold with his left up top to Palmer, heads it back into the middle for Quinn Richards. No one's there on the back side. That should have been Costango, and sends it up past midfield. That's Mikey Flota. There is Beasley. He's being pressured, though, by Asgide, and sends it back to Aiden McSweeney. He opens things up, and that's Payne Menti right there. And he drops it back to McSweeney. And he flips it here near side to Mikey Flota. 1:24 to go in this first half. Sends it up in the middle for Quinn Richards. He's going to gather it. Here is Dooley. Dooley with his right, trying to open this field up. Finds Chad Feingold. He's going to drop it down. He has it with his right. On top of the box. He'll take the shot up high, and that goes up over the crossbar. And we have another Laverne player down. We have 1 minute remaining here in this first half. Another Laverne player down. But a look there from Quinn Richards high from on top of the box. Sends it over the crossbar. And we're going back the other way. 41 seconds to go. A boot past midfield for Reese. Double hit there with Laverne and Redlands, and is gathered by the Bulldogs with Ari. Here's Costango. Costango has it. He has 3 Leopards on him. And here is Skylar Darwin. Nice cross with his right. Pressure being put on by the Bulldogs. And it's picked up by Reese once again. Logan Reese doing an amazing job between the posts so far. The Redlands have given him everything they've got here in this first half. And he's been able to turn away everything. So here's Menti over to the far side. And a ball with his left is off the mark as we head into halftime scoreless here at Farquhar Field. And we will take a break here on the Bulldog Sports Network, and we'll be back with you shortly with some first half stats and the start of the second here on the campus of the University of Redlands. Stay tuned. And we are back here on the Bulldog Sports Network, about to get underway with the second half of play here at Farquhar Field. Scoreless game so far. It's been an exciting match. The Bulldogs hold a 13-2 advantage on shots, and we are underway in this second half. Some first half stats for all of you tuning in from home. Like I said, Redlands holds a 13-2 shot advantage. Corner kicks, Redlands has a 3-1 advantage. Redlands has 4 fouls compared to Laverne's 2, so it's been a clean game so far, and Laverne has 1 save from that first half. So it's been a solid game, close, back and forth. Besides that shot advantage, that's really the big outlier here from that first half. I guarantee you it's going to be a physical matchup here in this second half, as Jonathan Chung, he's going to have to go see the trainer. Clock has been stopped. So Jonathan Chung, he ended up hitting another defender in the head. And so the official is saying for him to come off the field and get looked at here for a second. So just as a safety precaution, just checking on Jonathan Chung to make sure he's okay. Okay, so Jonathan Chung cleared back in to come back into the game here after a head-to-head hit with Laverne. Clock was stopped there, and we are back in play. Thrown here by Laverne on the far side. A goalie change for Redlands. Seth Lawrence now into the game for the Bulldogs. You got that, John? The usual goalie swap. The usual goalie swap here for the University of Redlands. Aiden McSweeney played the first 45 minutes, and Seth Lawrence plays the second 45 minutes. 2 sophomores, 2 talented goalkeepers for the Bulldogs. As here's an opportunity for Laverne. It was number 10, James Coe, but he slipped as he tried to take a shot, and it's going to be a goal kick coming up for Redlands. Logan Reese played all 45 minutes, 1 save. Aiden McSweeney, no saves in that first half. So he was untested there. For the shots for Redlands, Ethan Kovich took 3 for the game. Chad Feingold had 2. Colin Jumper-Tall had 2. Ari had 1. Joseph Parro 1. Steve Acuna 1. Jonathan Chung with 2. Quinn Richards with 1. And for Laverne, their 2 shots came from Rodrigo Martinez, number 7, and James Coe, number 10. So those are your first half stats here from Farquhar as we remain scoreless. A ball put into the box. Some pressure being added here by Laverne. As number 9 was there, Owen Osgide. And it's going to be cleared out by the Bulldogs on the throw-in here for ULV. Ball dropped short. Maintained control by Coe. Puts a cross into the box. Headed back out by Beasley. Cleared out by Jonathan Chung. And here come the Bulldogs. Header by Colin Chubb-Fertall. Pressed from behind. And is gathered by Laverne. So they really are pressing the issue here now in this second half. I'm interested to see what head coach Rob Perez, what adjustments he's making at halftime here to try and get one of these shot opportunities to fall. Here's Ethan Kovich on the near side. He's going to send it back up top to Ari. He's going to open things up. You've got Mikey Flota and Joseph Parra over on that side. Mikey Flota lets that ball travel over to Parra. And here comes a nice runner into the box. Shot saved by Logan Reese. But a look there by the Bulldogs as Mikey Flota took that one in and sends it directly at Reese. And he makes the save. And here we go back the other way. Shot by Mikey Flota. Yeah. I thought it. Oh, okay. Then leave it.
There you go. Good. Nice up, Brian.
So ball here near side for Laverne. And it's kicked out by Redlands. So thrown coming up for Laverne. Controlled here by the Leopards. Ball put into the box and cleared out by Redlands towards midfield. Headed back out into the middle for Menti. Jonathan Chung has it back to Menti. And the ball opens up over to the far side. That's Mikey Flota there. Ball dropped over here to Menti, near side to Kovic. Kovic has it, and he's going to send one up with his right. Far side looking for Joseph Parra. He has him. He's going to turn. He tried to thread the needle to carry it and loses it, and it's gathered by Laverne. Number 23, Sanchez has it, turns around and sends it to the back line. Open things up near side, and this is number 20, Sean Costello. Costello has it, sends one up with his right, up the near sideline. And last touch by Laverne. Side official, that's a good call. Ball was deflected off of Redlands, but off of a Laverne player, and then it went out of play. So good call by him. And the ball opens up to the far side. That's Mikey Flota. Sends it in the middle. That's Steve Acuna. Sends it back to Jacobson. Jacobson, near side to Kovic. He gathers it with his right. He's going to carry it. He's going to try and take it into the box, which he does just on top. Lots of players there. Takes a shot, and that's going to be deflected there by a Laverne defender. Sends it backside, and that was Joseph Parr. You've got to get that one up. Kept it on the ground, but it's gathered by number 2, Mikey Flota. Back to Joseph Parra. Once again, more opportunities. So here's Reese with the goal kick. 38-22 to go here in the second half. 16-2 shot advantage. And a nice ball here. Runner coming up for number 6, Alan Jimenez, who didn't start in that first half, but he is playing here in the second. A hard tackle controlled by Redlands. Ball sent upwards. Here's Jonathan Chung. He's going to carry it here with his right over into the middle, and he's going to send it over to the far side. That's Joseph Parra. He has it over to Mikey Flota. Back into the middle for Ari. Ari with his right, near side for Kovic. He has it with his right, gathers it. He puts a cross in the middle, looking for Colin Shupp for Tall. And that's going to get right past him, and a diving stop there for Logan Reese off that cross. So 37-34. Ball gathered at midfield by Laverne. They're going to make a quick turn. Opens things up to Jimenez. He had it, lost it, gathered by Redlands. And Sean Costello will send that up here on the near sideline. This one's number 10, James Coe. And it's last touch by Redlands, sub into the game. Number 16, Jacob Corona, junior from Placentia, California, went to Servite High School. He's going to check in for the first time. And we have a throw in here for Laverne.
Number 16, Jacob Corona.
So big throw in here into the box, but it's headed out by Menti. And it's going to be another throw in coming up for Laverne. Ball played short. Colin Shupp for Talls there. Cleared out once again by Redlands. So a couple clears here by the Bulldogs. Ball sent over to the far side of the box. That was Mikey Flota who gathers it. And here's Steve Acuna. He's going to carry it past midfield. Laverne ended up slipping and falling. Steve Acuna was able to get around him, and here he comes. He's going to take it into the box. He's going to carry it back, and he lost it, though. So a steal there by Laverne. As Steve Acuna had an opportunity. Hard tackle by Mikey Flota. And Jacobson tried to thread the needle, flips it out to number 7 for the Bulldogs. Backside header. Steve Acuna save by Logan Reese. But the ball flicked in by Joseph Parra. Header by Steve Acuna. And Hen sends it right to Reese, who makes a diving save. So another shot opportunity for the Bulldogs, but Reese with another stop. 35-14 to play. So 2 games are complete. Whittier College beat Caltech today 2-0. And Chapman beat Pomona-Pitzer in really an upset there, 1-0 as well. So both games, Laverne Redlands, which is happening now, and Claremont Cal Lutheran, second half, both games are scoreless for the rest of the conference schedule. Ball sent back to Seth Lawrence, who's in goal now for the Bulldogs here in the second half. There is Beasley with a nice boot with his right, all the way up for Acuna. He has it off his knee, gathers himself, doesn't have any numbers though. He's going to send it out to Joseph Parr to open things up. He's going to take it into the box. Passes it back up top for Ari. Ari with his left over to Ethan Kovic. Kovic, will he take a shot? He's going to flick one, and he tried to get that one to the right. Tried to get a runner. Ethan Kovic, Ralph Perez was wondering if that was a shot or a pass. But it ends up missing wide right, and another goal kick coming up for Laverne. 33-54 to go here in this second half. Still scoreless, 18-2. Redlands holds that shot advantage. Big ball there towards midfield. Jonathan Chung gathers it up top to Steve Acuna. Try to get the runner with Chubb for Tall, but it's deflected by Laverne, and we're going back the other way. So ball played here into the middle for Ari. Ball sent over to the far side. And then back to Jacobson. Sent near side here to Kovic. Kovic has it with his right. Opens things up towards midfield. This is Beasley. Beasley with his right. Trying to find Chubb for Tall. And there's Kovic. Heads it back to Menti. Back over to Jonathan Chung. We are 10 minutes into the second half. Here's Jonathan Chung now with his right. He was trying to find Chubb for Tall. Lost it, though, and Laverne clears it here to the near side. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Ethan Kovic has it. Short pass for Jacobson. Over into the middle for Ari. And it sends it back to Menti. Over to Jacobson. A quick 1-2. Here's Kovic with his right. He has it on top of the box. Sends it over to Ari. Laverne dropping a lot of players back into that box, making it difficult for Redlands to get any looks. Here's Jacobson on the end line. Cross in the middle. Shot opportunity. And Colin Chubb for Tall was there right in the middle. And another stop for Logan Reese. So Logan Reese coming out with some huge stops in the second half. Colin Chubb for Tall had a look right in front of the goal after the nice cross from Jacobson. And was unable to finish. As he sends it right to Reese, who makes a diving stop. We have a foul called on Laverne, a push from behind, so a free kick coming up for the Bulldogs. But all I can say is Reese is coming up huge for the Leopards right now. Ethan Kovic has it, sends it to the back line with Menti, swings it over into the middle for Ari. Ari has it, sends it up top to Parra. Laverne's going to have to shift over, which they do. And here comes Parra. Tries to get it to Jacobson, deflected off of Laverne, and they send it back to Reese. He was being pressured, sends it up with his right. Ball put back into the middle for Ari. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson to Cunha, and he takes a shot with his left, which misses left. And another goal kick coming up for Laverne. We've got new subs in the game for the Leopards, which will be number 7, Rodrigo Martinez, and number 22, Sanders Esplin. So 2 new subs in the game. Esplin, the freshman from Santa Clara, Utah. And number 7, Rodrigo Martinez, the junior from Lancaster, back into the game. So here is Laverne with control. They lose it, though. Here's Jacobson. Has it with his right, but it's grabbed by Laverne. Here off the back line, nice tackle by Acuna, but it's last touched by Laverne. And it's going to be a throw in here for Redlands. Throws it to the back line with Beasley. He has it with his right and swings it open to Mikey Flota on the far side. Still scoreless. Like I said earlier, 2 games have finished in the conference. Whittier beat Caltech 2-0, and Chapman beat Pomona 1-0. So 2 big games there. The other game happening along with this one is Cal Lutheran and Claremont, and that game is scoreless right now. So here's Laverne and Redlands. Ball sent over to the far corner. There's Beasley as he sends it all the way up to Mikey Flota. Ball near side for Ethan Kovic. Gathers it off his chest here. Has it with his right over to Jonathan Chung in the middle. Chung back over to Ari. Ari has it with his right. Sends it up top over to Joseph Parra. Over to Flota. Flota was trying to get it to Colin Chupfertall, and the ball is sent backwards by the keeper, Logan Reese. Not a very good kick there, but is gathered by Laverne, and Menti was there to steal it away. He's going to carry it here with his left. Sends it into the middle, loses it. He's got to get back on defense as Laverne has control. And here's Laverne. This is Beasley as he heads it back to Seth Lawrence. Great play by Beasley. Instead of kicking it back, he heads it back to Lawrence where he's able to gather it. Ball sent here, cross for Kovic. Drops it back to Menti. Menti with his right. Sends a good ball looking for Colin Chupfertall. Laverne heads it off to the near side. And here they come the other way. Number 5 had it. Brian Martinez sends it with his right. And here's Redlands. Kovic had it. Push from behind. And another foul here for Laverne. 20-2 shot advantage for the Bulldogs as Ari has it in the middle. So here is Beasley. Over to the far side with Mikey Flota. Flota with his right. He's able to get it up top to Jacobson. Jacobson with his right. He's going to gather here on top of the box. This is Colin Chupfertall. Opportunity over to Acuna. Miscommunication, though, and Ethan Kovic. He's able to pick it up. Back over to Acuna. Acuna has it with his right, and he runs right into Laverne defender. Play continues. No foul called, and here come the Leopards the other way. Laverne loses the handle, though. In the middle here is Jacobson. Over to Colin Chupfertall. Chupfertall has it, drops it back to Mikey Flota. Ball lost here in the middle, and here comes Laverne in transition. Kovic giving a run. Near side, Jacob Corona, number 16. Here's Menti, though, as he jukes his midfielder there, number 22, Sanders Esplin. Esplin thought he was going to pick it up, but lets it go, so it drops over to Seth Lawrence. And here's Redlands with possession in the middle. Tries to send a ball near side. This is Steve Acuna. Acuna has it. He's going to carry it here for a little bit. Oh, and he tried to get it past his defender. Was not able to, though. And Laverne gathers possession back. Here's Ethan Kovic with it. Into the middle. Ball dropped back to Jonathan Chung. Chung has it with his right. Try to get the runner. He has him. Joseph Parra in the box. Here with his right. He's going to turn. Takes the shot deflected. And it's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs here. 26:36 to play. So 2 subs are ready to come in, but they won't be subbing here on the corner kick. 26-26. And this corner kick is going to be taken by Steve Acuna, number 9 here for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs hold a 21-2 advantage here on shots. 26-10 to go. Here is Acuna. Big opportunity here. Big ball, back post. Headed by Menti and cleared out by Laverne. So this is going to be a throw-in here for the Bulldogs. And we got number 16, Quinn Richards, into the game again. And for the first time, we have number 11, Payne Nelson, the senior from Portland, Oregon, also checking in for the first time tonight. For Laverne, we've got 2 subs back into the game. Number 19, Christian Ibarra. And number 6, Alan Jimenez, the freshman from San Bernardino. He's back in as well. Throwing here for the Bulldogs, still scoreless. Here's Jonathan Chung with it. Near side, Steve Acuna drops it back to Payne Menti. With his right over to Jonathan Chung. He's going to carry it. Up top to Jacobson. He drops it back, sends it near side for Acuna. He'll serve one in. And that's going to be, once again, cleared out by Laverne, gathered by Menti. So once again, more pressure being provided by the maroon and gray. Drops it inside short. That's Payne Nelson into the box and cleared out again by Laverne. They have one player there, number 22, Sanders Esplin. They didn't have the numbers. And here is number 9, drops it back for the Bulldogs, Steve Acuna. Drops it over to Seth Lawrence, and he turns and gives it to Ari. So Ari makes a nice run. This is Payne Nelson up top. He's able to come down with it, and he'll take a shot off the mark, though, with his right. Probably could have taken that a little bit more. He had the run that he wanted, and this is going to be a goal kick coming up for Laverne. Ball dropped short here for Laverne. Here on the near side. Kicked out of play, and it's going to be a Redlands throw-in now. Payne Menti, short throw-in. Here's Ari in the middle. All the way over to Joseph Parra. He's able to track it down quickly. Sends it up top. That's Quinn Richards. Back to Joseph Parra. Over to Ari. Ari has it. Drops it back to Beasley on the back line, and he opens things up to Menti here on the near side. He's going to have it with his left over to Jonathan Chung. Back to Menti. Over in the middle for Ari. Ari tries to thread the needle, but it's able to get to Steve Acuna. Acuna has it. Into the middle for Ari. Will he take the shot? No, he's going to flip it over to Jacobson. Jacobson with his right, deflected out by Laverne. And the ball headed off, and a throw-in coming up for Redlands. So here's Beasley with his right. Sends it over near side for Jonathan Chung. Chung into the middle, cleared out to the near side for Steve Acuna. Acuna thought of the cross. He fakes it, though. Now he does. Over to Joseph Parra, off of his chest. And here's Mikey Flota. He'll put a ball low. There's Jacobson. He had a look, and another stop there by the keeper, Logan Reese. Not much on that shot by Jacobson. Kind of got crossed up there in the box, and Reese was there to make the stop. 22:32 to go in this second half. A few subs getting ready to check in here for Laverne, trying to get some fresh legs into this game. Jacobson plays the ball back to Seth Lawrence. Sends it up top to Beasley. He's going to turn. And up top to Jonathan Chung. Chung has it. Over to Payne Nelson. Nice turn with his left. Here is Acuna. Acuna has it. Into the box here for Nelson. Didn't make the turn to his left. He pulls it back out towards the corner flag. Over to Acuna. Acuna on top of the box. Here's Jacobson. He makes one stop. Shot taken, but a save for Reese. So a shot from Jacobson right at the keeper, not making him move much. But again, that 6'4" frame has become useful here this evening. 21:42 to go in this second half. Still scoreless as Reese sends a booming kick past midfield. And controlled by Redlands, but it's going to be a foul called on Mikey Flota and a free kick coming up for Laverne. And this is going to be a great opportunity for them. Their first great look here this second half with 21:20 to go. 25-2, the shot differential this evening, but the game is still scoreless here at Farquhar. So a lot of time being taken here for Laverne to get set up for this free kick. They'll take the shot high over the crossbar, and this will be a goal kick here for Seth Lawrence. Subs into the game for Laverne. We've got number 9, Onaskide. We got number 8, Jonathan Ortiz, and number 10, James Coe, all coming back in. So starters back into the game for Laverne. And they've got some rest, so they've got some speed coming back into this contest. Ball dropped short for Beasley. Ball over the far side for Flota. Pressure being put on by Laverne. Here's Beasley. Sends it near side for Acuna. He has it. He has it with his left. Drops it back to Jonathan Chung. Into the middle for Ari. Threads the needle to Payne Nelson. Here's Chung. He's going to send it up. Nice through ball for Steve Acuna. He's going to give chase. He's going to stop and gather himself. Flick, back post, header put on, and a miss wide right for Quinn Richards. But he's able to get the shot off, and another one for the Bulldogs. 26 on the evening, but still held scoreless. But a good look there. Nice run by Steve Acuna. And a nice ball put in and a header from Quinn Richards. Ball near side for Laverne for number 20, Sean Costello. Back on the back side. Ball sent up near midfield. That's a nice header by Menti. He got up quickly. Controlled here by Acuna. Drops it back to Menti. Has one player on him. Is able to get it to Ari. He's got one on him as well. Jacobson had it. Lost it, though, as it went right between his legs. Laverne lost it, though, as Beasley controls it. Sends over to Joseph Parra. Parra back to Mikey Flota. Sends it up top to Quinn Richards. He makes a quick turn. Sends over to Jacobson. They're going to open things up here to Menti. Menti keeps it on the ground for Jonathan Chung. Chung has it over to Steve Acuna. Acuna has it over to Ari. Back over to Jonathan Chung. He's going to carry it into the box just on top. He won't take the shot, though. He was looking for Ari, but it was cleared out by Laverne. Menti, he'll send it over the far side. Gathered by Mikey Flota. And he's going to send it into the box as well. There was Ari. He gathers control. There's Quinn Richards back into the middle. This is Payne Nelson. Nelson into the middle for Chung. Gets pushed down. No foul called. Here's Nelson again. He'll take the shot with his right. Save again by Logan Reese as he makes a diving stop to his left. 18:08 to go. That's the 27th shot of the game here tonight for Redlands. And the long boot controlled by Laverne. They have opportunity this time. Number 9, Owen Oskide. He's got it, but he has it lost, though. This time is Payne Menti. So good job defensively by him. And here's Payne Nelson. Sends it back to Chung. And he's going to open things up. This is Mikey Flota. Opens things up to Joseph Parra. Back line over to Beasley. Only one shot for Laverne in this half so far. 17:28 to go. A ball sent up top for Acuna. He's making some nice runs here in the second half. Nice ball put in off the cross. Laverne was there trying to clear it. Payne Nelson was there. Takes a shot but has it deflected. Redlands has control. Jacobson on top. Opportunity here. Shot taken off the crossbar for number 6, Ari. And that's going to be a goal kick coming up. And a sub for Redlands. But Ari, he was able to gather himself. Takes the shot off the crossbar. Unlucky for the Bulldogs. And Spencer Palmer and Jamie Dooley back into the game for the Bulldogs. And for Laverne, number 23, Bryant Sanchez back in as well. So a great look there for the Bulldogs. This one from Ari as he was able to get it on frame. Hits off the crossbar and deflects out. So 16:32 to go. Ball put towards midfield. Jamie Dooley's there to head it out. Towards midfield. Controlled by Laverne. 16:17 to go in the second half. Still scoreless. Ball put up top to Asgide. He has it. Sends it near side. Quick go. Beasley's there for the header to clear it back out. Gathered by Ari. Controlled by Payne Nelson. Spencer Palmer has it. Drops it back to Beasley. Beasley with his right. Trying to get another run with Steve Acuna. But Acuna just gives up on that because it was just off the mark. Sends it over to Reese, who's going to pick it up. Ball sent over to the far side. Towards midfield. Jamie Dooley's there. Nice coverage on number 23, Sanchez. Last touch, and we have a subs coming in for Redlands. And we've got Ethan Kovic coming back in and Colin Chubb for Tall. So 2 starters coming back in for the Bulldogs. Payne Nelson, he's going to be checking out along with Joseph Parra. So those 2 subs coming out. Good quality minutes here tonight. But again, 2 starters coming back in for the Maroon and Gray. Beasley has it with his left, sends it over to the far side. Ball with his right into the middle, looking for Chubb for Tall. Ari was there. Header put back in, gathered by Laverne. They're going to maintain control as they open things up. 14:47 to go. Ball here on top of the box. Opportunity for Laverne. Shot on the ground, but a save by Seth Lawrence. As he picks it up, he outlets it quickly and controlled by Steve Acuna. Into the middle. That is Spencer Palmer. Push from the side by number 10, James Coe. And it's going to be a throw in here for Laverne. No call on the foul, though, off the push with Spencer Palmer. Very physical play. Thought it would have been a foul. But then the throw in here for Laverne on the near sideline. So a good turn there by the Leopards on top. Cleared out by Jamie Dooley. And it's going to be a throw in here for the Leopards once again. Short throw in here with his right. And he tried to get the runner there. It's going to be a goal kick coming up for Seth Lawrence. 13:47 to go. The women's team at Laverne, they're holding on to a 1-0 lead right now on the road. So we want to watch that one as well. The last time those teams played, the women shut them out 2-0 here at home. So they're looking to try and get a win there on the road in a conference matchup. Here's Steve Acuna with it. Here from Spencer Palmer, back to Menti. Menti with his left over to Ari. Ari with his right, he's going to carry it here a little ways and sends it up top to Acuna. Acuna has it. He's going to try and take it in the box. Nice turn. Has an opportunity. Nice flick. Back post. Gathered. Ari with the shot and sends it high as he hits it off the top of the fence behind the goal. Probably had a chance to take a touch there and then take a strike. But just off the mark high. 12:40 to play in this second half. 30th shot on the night for the Bulldogs. Menti was there. And gathered by Spencer Palmer. There is Colin Chubb for Tall. He had it, lost it. And here comes Laverne the other way. There's Beasley. He's able to flick it back into the middle. There's Ari trying to find Colin Chubb for Tall. And the ball sent back to the keeper, Logan Reese. Ball towards mid. Push from behind. And a hard foul called on number 10, James Coe. And it's going to be a free kick here for Redlands. Sends it up top to Chubb for Tall. He's going to get Acuna on the run. And Colin Chubb for Tall getting back into the box. He's got a few people back post. Sends it back on top for Palmer. He'll take the shot. Deflected, though. And picked up by Acuna. Laverne is there. Last touched by the Leopards. It's going to be a throw in here for Redlands. Spencer Palmer has it. Redlands moving very quickly right now. Here is Ari on top of the box with his right, and that goes high. He was trying to go top shelf on the right corner, and that's the 32nd shot here tonight for the Bulldogs, 32-4. 2 more subs in the game for Laverne. Number 15, Javier Arellano, and number 12, Israel Rodriguez. So fresh legs into the game for the Leos as we come up on 11 minutes to go in this second half. Ball towards midfield. Here's Jamie Dooley. Like I said, 32 shots on the evening for the Bulldogs, only 4 for Laverne, and it's still a scoreless game. I said this at the beginning. trying to keep Laverne around in this contest could be deadly for the Bulldogs, gives them hope. That's why you really want to try and score quick and early. But right now, Laverne has been playing great here tonight. But you know why? It's because of that keeper, Logan Reese. He has been rock solid between the posts tonight for the Leopards. Here is Quinn Richards, a ball over to the far side. He's going to find Jamie Dooley. Dooley with his right. Can't get it up in the air, though. There's Ethan Kovic. He's able to gather it, sends it back to Ari. Ari with his right, over to Acuna. He sends it back to Ari. Deflection made, and the ball is opened up. Here's Spencer Palmer. A flick into the box, back post. No one's there, though, for the Bulldogs, and it's going to be another goal kick coming up for Laverne. So the keeper, Reese, taking a while to gather the ball, going all the way around the goal, trying to take as much time off the clock as he can. 9:52, because again, Laverne's really not going to be pressing the issue, because taking a tie on the road against Redlands would be a huge win for them no matter what. So taking as much time as they can is probably going to be the plan here in this second half. So here's Laverne on the near side. No foul call, play continues. There's Coe in the middle. Nice give and go. Tries to go backside. He was looking for Ariano. Redlands was there as well. The ball stays in play, though, as both players fall down. There's Drew Dooley with his right. He was trying to find Kovic, and it's going to be a throw in here for Laverne. They turn and drop quickly. Ball up on the far sideline. Dooley was there to deflect it. And here's number 22, Esplin. He'll take the shot, misses left, but got a great strike. And that's their 5th shot tonight. But that was a great look there for Laverne. That's the best one of the night for them. But Seth Lawrence was there. So here's Beasley with his right. 8:42 to play now in this second half. Still scoreless. Ball near side. And it is Menti. Here's Steve Acuna. He has it. Drops it back to Menti. Sends it up top to Spencer Palmer. In the middle for Quinn Richards. He has it with his left. Now with his right. Back to Ari. Ari trying to open things up. Over to Ethan Kovic. Kovic has it with his right. Not sure where that's going, if that was a shot or a cross. But coming up on 8 minutes to go now in this half. He definitely had some pace behind it, though. So here's Logan Reese. So Logan Reese, a freshman for Laverne, has 7 saves tonight. Here's a give and go. Here's Colin Chupfer Tall. Steve Acuna. This could be an opportunity for the Bulldogs with 7:36 to go. A flick off, and that's going to be deflected out, and a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. Steve Acuna, is he going to take it? Let's find out. No, it's not. It's going to be Spencer Palmer, number 20. So Palmer, the bench is up here for Redlands. An opportunity for them with 7:15 to go. Lots of movement happening. Ball put in short, headed up, straight up in the air for Laverne. Gathered by Redlands. Are they going to serve another one? They will. Header put on, up high, and a save over the crossbar for Reese. But a shot, though, by Redlands. And Reese is able to make the save. And another corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. This time it's going to be on the other side, taken by Steve Acuna, number 9. So 6:41 to go in this second half. Another opportunity for the Bulldogs. They have 33 shots on the night compared to Laverne's 5. 8 saves for the keeper, Reese. And here is Acuna. A ball with his left, going back post, headed by Beasley, and another save by Reese. So Beasley tried to go near post, and Reese read that one, and he was able to come over and make the stop. He sends it all the way past midfield and headed back by Mikey Flota for the keeper, Seth Lawrence. He's going to come up and pick it up, and he's going to roll it over to the far side. That's Ari. We are 6 minutes to go in this second half. Still scoreless. Here's Spencer Palmer, opens things up. Here's Jamie Dooley. Has it, and it's deflected out, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. 5:45 to play. Here is Steve Acuna. Payne Menti. He sends it over in the middle here for Beasley. Beasley with that last header shot. Tried to go near post, but it's saved by Reese. That's his 9th of the evening. Ball sent back here into the middle for number 10, James Coe. And that's going to be let out. Yeah, so the quick throw in there by Redlands. And the ball sent here near side. This is Steve Acuna. He has it with his right. 5 minutes to go here. Steve Acuna has an opportunity. Quick give and go for Dooley. Dooley has it. Cross in the middle and deflected out by Laverne. It's going to be a corner kick coming up. So we have 2 players coming back in. Jonathan Chung, and it's going to be number 8, Avery Jacobson. So corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. It's going to be taken by number 8, Avery Jacobson. 4:36 to play in the second half. Ethan Kovic going to get into the box as well. Another opportunity headed back out by Laverne. So they're dropping a lot of players. Here's Jacobson. He's going to flick another one in the box header, but it's punched out by Reese. So Reese with another great play between the posts again. And here is Redlands, 4:13 to go in this second half. Ball over to Ethan Kovic. Near side, try to thread the needle, going into the box. Laverne tried to clear it. There's Ari. Over to Jonathan Chung. You've got to open things up. He does. Over to Jacobson, 3:55. Over to Steve Acuna in the corner of the box. Into the middle, no one's there. Ball deflected back to the middle. That's Ari. Colin Chuffer-Tall was there. Push and shove, no call, and the ball cleared out towards the middle. Here's Beasley. He has it, and he's going to carry it back into the middle. Is he going to try and serve it? I think he will. Yes, he's trying to get it over to the near side for Acuna. He has it with his left, a hard push. No call, though. And there is Jonathan back over to Avery Jacobson. He's going to open things up. This is Mikey Flota. He has it with his right in the box, a header by Quinn Richards, and another save by Reese. Quinn Richards able to get a header on that, and a save by Reese. Not enough on it, and not able to get Reese off his mark as that ball is cleared past midfield. We are at under 3 minutes to play now in this second half. Here's Jacobson near side to Acuna. Back in the middle for Jonathan Chung. He has it, and a foul called here by Laverne. And he's going to send one here short for Acuna. Sends it back to Chung, 2:40 to go. Into the middle, quick give and go. Here's Acuna. He has it, sends it with his left into the box. Opportunity for the Bulldogs. In the middle, Jacobson with the shot, misses with his right. And we have a sub now into the game for Laverne. It's going to be number 16, Jacob Corona. 2:22 to go. Jacobson with the look in the box. The 36th shot on the evening for the Bulldogs. 36-5, 2:10 to go. It is amazing. Based on how many shots, you would definitely probably see some goal drop for the team that has 36 shots, but not here tonight. As Lawrence is there to try and clear it out towards midfield. There was Jacobson. Headed back into the offensive half for Laverne. Here they come. An opportunity. 1:47 to go. Beasley was there, and that's going to be a foul called on Beasley. And Redlands is going to have to drop here and get plenty of players in the box. Probably the last good look here for Laverne with 1:34 to go in this second half. Taking a lot of time. Trying to get set. 1:23 to go. So Laverne taking a lot of time here. Minute to go, and the time has stopped now. They took a lot of time there. Laverne really trying to delay here with a minute to go. They now take the shot high over the crossbar, and they're going to move quickly with 54 seconds to play in the second half. Seth Lawrence with the boot past midfield. Here come the Bulldogs. They have game winners as a nice ball here to Steve Acuna. He's making a nice run into the box on top. Here's Ethan Kovic. He's going to carry it in the box, and that's going to be, thought it was going to be a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs, but it's cleared out by Laverne. Pressure being provided. There's Payne Menti kicked out by Laverne. It's going to be a throw. And it's going to be a throw-in here for Laverne, a sub into the game. 22 seconds to go. It's number 19, Christian Ibarra. Throw in here for Laverne. Like I said, this is one of the toughest conferences in the country. Anybody can beat anybody on any given evening as that header is flicked back in. Laverne has it here on top of the box. Shot taken by number 9, and it's going to be off the mark, high over the crossbar. And we're going to extra time here at Farquhar Field as this game is scoreless. Redlands holds a 36-6 advantage on shots, and we are going to extra time. So with that, we are going to take a little break, and we'll be back with you with the start of overtime here on the Bulldog Sports Network. And we are back to start overtime. We are going to have 5 minutes, 10 minutes of total time, 5 minutes in each period. Golden goal will win this contest. So we have flip sides now after the captains have gone with that. So we are underway, 10 minutes here. So ball here near side to Ethan Kovic. Sends it back into the middle for Beasley. So we're going to have 2 10-minute periods here. Golden goals. So whoever scores, that's going to be the game winner. So we are in the first overtime period. Acuna has it. Over to Jonathan Chung. Over on the far side. The second overtime game for the Maroon and Gray. As Chung was trying to find a runner there in the box. 36-6 shot advantage for the Bulldogs here tonight. And I can say Logan Reese has been spectacular between the posts for Laverne. Like I said, he would not have been in the post. It would have been their normal starter, Kevin Rimani, the senior, as that's going to be a corner kick coming up for Laverne. Seth Lawrence remains in goal for the Bulldogs, and we have a corner kick coming up for Laverne. So it looks like, I think it's number 15, Javier Arano. So number 19, Christian Ibarra goes back in. Ball put into the box, back post. Seth Lawrence punches it back out. And punches it up and over the crossbar. And it's going to be another corner kick coming up for Laverne. And it's going to be taken by Ibarra on the other side. 8:20 here in this first OT period. Once again, golden goal for whoever scores. First ball left, low, and Redlands clears it out, but sends it backwards off the end line. So Ibarra is going to have another corner kick here. Drops it off short, and a ball served in. Back post. Oh, and a header opportunity for Laverne. They had a chance for the game winner for the upset. That was a header by number 10, James Coe, going back post, misses it wide left. And Seth Lawrence is there, drops it off short here to Payne Menti. Menti has it with his right, sends it up towards midfield. A foul called on Laverne, a free kick opportunity for the Bulldogs. Ball dropped, here's Jonathan Chung with it. Sends it back in the middle for Ari. Sends it near side to Mikey Flota. Flota has it near side for Ethan Kovic. Kovic back to Flota, and that's deflected out. It's going to remain with Redlands, so a throw in here for the Bulldogs. Ball dropped short. Here is deflected out by Laverne again. Another throw in here for Redlands. Mikey Flota again trying to transition it down the field as quickly as he can. Ball dropped backwards towards Beasley. Beasley with his right sends a big ball over to Jonathan Chung. Ball dropped. Shot taken, saved by Reese. And cleared out by Laverne. Another look for the Bulldogs. This time Jonathan Chung gets it on the ground. Takes a shot low. Going left post. And Reese with another save. Diving to his left. That 6'4" frame has helped him out this evening. I can tell you that. So here's Ari on top. Another look. Jacobson deflected off by Laverne. And that misses wide. And a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. This is exciting, folks. Another look. This time Jacobson takes a strike with his right. It's deflected off a Laverne defender. And it ends up missing wide right. So a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. It's going to be taken by Acuna, number 9, for Redlands. Sends it back. Beasley was there. Header by Menti, back post, and that misses wide. So a goal kick coming up for Laverne. 5:37 to go. 39-8 shot advantage for the Bulldogs. Jonathan Chung was there with the header. Sends over the far side. That's Acuna. Back to Chung. Chung has it. He's going to carry it, tries to take it in, and a foul called on Laverne. And stop time here. A free kick coming up for the Bulldogs. A yellow card issued. That's going against number 23, Brian Sanchez, with that hard tackle on Jonathan Chung. So a free kick here for the Bulldogs. They have scored this season on set pieces like this. They have a lot of players in that box. So let's see what play they're going to be running here in overtime with 5:19 to go. Redlands taking their time. This is a crucial set piece. Ball put into the middle, trying to go back post. He was looking for the diving header, and a sub coming in for Laverne. He was looking for Quinn Richards, and a sub coming in, Alan Jimenez, number 6. So a goal kick here for Laverne. 4:55 to go in this first overtime period. Ball towards midfield, deflected by Laverne. And here's Jonathan Chung. He was being held from behind, no call. Here's Steve Acuna. He's going to carry it. He was being pushed. Laverne falls, and there is Acuna. He was being held again, and is going to remain with the Bulldogs as it's cleared out. It's actually going to be a goal kick coming up, oh no, it's going to be a foul called on Acuna. His shorts are ripped, and he's trying to tell the official, well, how was there not a foul? My shorts are ripped, which means they were holding me, and it's a free kick here for Laverne. So Acuna not happy about the call. His shorts are ripped now, but he's going to continue playing here. We have a handball called against Redlands. It's going to be a free kick here for Laverne. 3:53 to go in this first overtime period. 39-8. The shot advantage for the Bulldogs. Still scoreless.
Come on, Owen. Be alert, Owen.
Ball put on top of the box. Headed out by Redlands, gathered by Laverne. They're trying to send it here to the near side. This is number 10, James Coe. He'll take the shot with his right towards Seth Lawrence, and he's able to make the grab. Ball towards midfield. Kovic was there. Quinn Richards with the header. He sends it up to Colin Chupfer-Tall. He has it with his right. Try to go in the middle, looking for Kovic or Jacobson. Didn't have anyone, and Beasley's there to poke away that ball for Laverne. Mikey Flota was there, just ran into the player by accident. And the player is down. Probably should stop the time here with 2:50, and he will. So time has been stopped as number 9 ran into Mikey Flota, and I guarantee you do not want to run into that. So number 9, Owen Oskide. He has that, and then Mikey Flota here. So ball dropped, and play continues. Ball put back into the middle for Beasley. Over to Ari, 2:40 to go. Ball over to the far side. Steve Acuna over to Jonathan Chung. Chung has it with his right. So Chung and Acuna just going back and forth. Chung has it over to the middle for Jacobson. Tries to thread the needle. Back over to the middle. Here's Colin Chupfer-Tall. Shot! Goal! 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 Game winner, Colin Chupfer-Tall for the Bulldogs here in overtime. Golden goal for the Bulldogs here. At the 2:18 mark in the first overtime period, Colin Chupfer-Tall with a game winner for U of R as they fall on top of each other on the far side. And U of R comes away with the 1-0 victory here at Farquhar Field. The ball played into the box. Colin Chupfer-Tall was able to gather it, and he was able to get it past the diving Logan Reese. The one ball he couldn't stop, and Logan Reese was outstretched And there you have it, folks. The game winner tonight, Colin Chubb for Tall for the Maroon and Gray. He sends the Bulldogs to their 9th victory on the season. They improved to 9-1-1, 5-1-1 in conference play. Laverne, a heartbreaking loss in overtime. They dropped to 2-8-1, 1-6 in SCIAC. What a way to end it. Colin Chubb for Tall with the game winner off his right. A ball played into the box, and he finishes it. Even past Logan Reese, who made the diving attempt to his left, but he was able to get it past him. But what a game for that first-year keeper for Laverne. Double-digit saves tonight. Despite the loss, you got to give him hats off there. On the other side, Aiden McSweeney and Seth Lawrence combined for the shutout victory as the Bulldogs, they are congratulating their fans this evening. Colin Chubb for Tall with the game winner for U of R tonight at Farquhar. What a win, and that's a huge 3 points for them for the conference standings as Claremont is in a tough matchup with Cal Lutheran tonight as well. Everyone, I want to thank you all for tuning in and staying with us here on the broadcast on the Bulldog Sports Network. What a game here on GoRedlands.com. I'm Lance Franney, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands, and I want to thank you all for tuning in to tonight's contest. Their next home game is actually going to be on Wednesday night next week, October 13th. That game will be at 7 p.m. Once again, that game will be streamed live here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Again, the Bulldogs will take on Chapman University next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. That's going to be a huge matchup for both teams. Once again, Bulldogs victorious here in overtime, 1-0. They held the shot advantage 40-9 tonight, and the 40th one is the game winner once again from Colin Chubb for Tall. Congratulations on the win and the game winner, one that he's always going to remember, I can tell you that. Once again, thank you all for tuning in tonight for our matchup between the Bulldogs and the Leopards, and we'll catch you next time here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.